Right. What game are you watching?
City.
City.
Yeah.
Put the Liverpool game on. I'll put the Liverpool game on, so you can watch the City game. If there's a comeback, there's a comeback.
Don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, go on. Let me do it.
What if Wolves?
Yeah, what if Wolves score? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Wolves! This is crazy. Share, copy. That's fine. That's fine. Record. Record on the computer. Recording in
Yo,
progress.
Hamza.
Yes, Sean, what are you saying? You okay?
I'm good. What are you saying?
I'm all good. I'm all good. Sean, it's Adil again. Adil, Sean, you've both been on the podcast together as well, which was the same one a couple months ago, which is good fun.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's had a haircut since you've last seen him, Sean, so it's all good.
Yeah.
What's up for getting a haircut?
It's a good haircut.
It's a good
I
haircut.
need a
It's a
haircut.
strong haircut.
Oh, man.
It's a strong haircut.
Have you seen the score?
Have you seen the scores? I cannot believe City are 2-0 down.
I can't believe what's happening, honestly.
I cannot believe Liverpool literally need one goal to win this league.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And
What miss?
Wolves have got a corner. I'm watching the Liverpool game because Ada's watching the Man City game, so you can watch what game you want to watch.
I'm watching
Leeds
the
are more or less
Arsenal.
up in it.
It's pointless, but I'm watching the Arsenal game, innit?
Go for it. Watch the Arsenal game. You need to see your team win, which is good.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Liverpool on the attack. Liverpool. I missed it. Firmino. Son scores. So it's 4-0 Tottenham.
Yes, 4-0 Tottenham. Good for my my fantasy league.
Need to get it done.
Only pull the goal back.
This is going to be good.
2-1.
It's going to
Newcastle.
2-1 to Newcastle.
Yeah.
They're playing
Leeds are winning
fairly
1-0.
hard.
Yeah, Leeds are winning 1-0. So Leeds are staying up.
It's actually very funny seeing it.
Dice is as my cat.
Can you see Newcastle actually getting another strike off the Callum Wilson? Because they've done pretty well to keep it. And he's doing really well since he's come back from his injury. That tooth injury was crazy.
The one against Arsenal.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely
it was.
Crazy. Was not expecting that at all.
Absolutely.
Son's going to win the Golden Boot.
Son's going to win it.
Oh, watch a goal as well.
You know what? Although I hate Tottenham, but I actually would be happy with someone in the Golden Boots. Something different. No Salah. Someone different. Someone who I thought actually deserves it.
Yeah, he's been doing really well in the Premier League for 5-6 years now, consistently. Definitely deserves it.
Definitely deserves
5-0, Son.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, that's actually annoying. I'm sad that they're 5-0 up, but for Son, I'm happy for Son. As if Salah doesn't get the winner.
Yeah, Salah needs the winner. He's on the pitch now. Oh, cross! Huang hit it wide. Oh, this is
Man
crazy.
United fans, how do you feel if if they get that goal?
I think what I kind of said is the worst of two evils if Man City win, but if Liverpool win, it will feel like the Aguero moment all over again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, the worst thing about
because they won it on the last day with the last kick of the game or something like that, and I see it happening with Liverpool as well.
I do as well. It's just written in the script, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be written because people were saying, "Oh yeah, there's no narrative for Gerrard and Coutinho. It's just from the media." Coutinho literally scored the second goal, which is insane, absolutely insane. No,
how Man United losing 1-0?
I don't know how you guys are in the conference.
Oh no, they're still in Europa League.
Oh no!
Because West Ham are drawing 1-0.
Oh no! Wolves! You could have Jimenez nearly set him up. Open goal. Oh, for goodness sake, man! Goodness sake!
Yeah, Arsenal are busy doing their goodbyes. We brought on Laka, we brought on Pepe.
Good.
We're saying our goodbyes to certain players, yeah. And you just feel it. Like, you can tell it's their final games.
It's just it's like a testimonial if they deserve it.
Do you know how sad I am for Pepe, though? I really wanted him to bang at Arsenal, but it just hasn't come off. Has not come off. But I really wanted him to.
It would have been good as a striker. I thought
Nah.
he'd be good as a striker, personally.
Do you know his thing
As
is
a backup striker.
He's one of those players that once you eliminate him from a game, that's it. He has no other. He can't think of another way.
Mm.
And you see when you play like low block teams, he's so ineffective. So ineffective. He's only really good against teams that actually attack Arsenal because then he's given the space to do what he wants to do.
What's happening at Man City? What's happening at Man City? Gundogan scored.
Did Gundogan score?
Gundogan scored. Did I spoil it for you, Adil?
I'm not. I've switched the game.
What are you watching?
Man United.
Oh, you're watching Man United.
I'll put it back to City now.
Go on. That's cool. Yeah, Gundogan scored a header. It's 2-1 Man City.
Oh.
Brighton are winning 2-1.
Yeah, so somehow we may still get Europa League, which is great. Somehow. After all that.
The worst thing is, it's quite sad that you had to rely on other teams to get you guys Europa League.
We got battered by Brighton, last week? And then now we're like, oh yeah, now we've got to carry on and hope they actually beat West Ham.
I think City have another Aguero moment today.
Is it 2-2?
It's 2-1 in the minute.
Okay.
I see it coming. Yep, 2-1.
2-2.
Whoa!
What?
Rodri scored.
Rodri!
Yep. I told you, they're going to have another Aguero moment today.
Let's watch it back.
That's so mad. Whoever scores the next game between Man City and Liverpool wins the league.
They're going to have another
it's literally
Aguero
a
moment. They scored 2 goals in 3 minutes.
Zinchenko on the wing. Oh, it's gone past 1, gone past 2. Rodri! Yes, it is Rodri. That's crazy. 2-2. Sorry, I'm watching the replay back. I rewinded it back. This is sick.
I can't lie. I can't wait to watch this on Match of the Day.
Rodri. It's actually going to be another Aguero moment. It'll be something like...
I'm telling you. They're going to have another Aguero moment.
This is
Brentford are drawing 1-1.
Liverpool need to score. Go on, Salah. Go on, Salah. Do something. Oh.
Man City, man.
Man City just knew what they were doing.
Do you know what? I can't stand seeing Liverpool win the treble. They won. That means they won everything in England. I can't stand that.
Rodri and Gundogan, the scorers for them. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, Man City are up by 1 point. The thing is, Wolves have done pretty well this game as well. They're not slouching. They really want this win, which is good.
Yeah, which is, you know what? That's always a good thing is when they face these teams, especially on a day like this, you kind of feel like they would lay down and let the title race.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that they're both playing for it. So I saw the Arsenal fans celebrating. I thought Norwich came back into the game.
You need something like that happening. It needs to be done. Oh man, this is crazy though.
Leeds are still staying up, but they're drawing.
I'm still thinking it's still got to be Man City, surely. I think.
Well, if it stays like this, they've won it.
Yeah.
1-1
Brentford. 1-1
unless Liverpool score.
Yeah, unless Liverpool score.
They're going to get another one next year.
You see,
just tell.
Go on, Dendonka, do something. Oh, Alisson say.
You can just tell they're going to get 3.
You knew it would be happening. It's still mad seeing that. What, you got Trent up right? Oh, good tackle. Ref, that was a foul. Go on, Trent, do something. Oh, what a ball by Trent. Firmino, Diaz. Oh, Firmino again. Shot. Oh,
it's good.
I see Diaz scoring it. Diaz. It sounds right. Sounds about right.
Diaz.
3-2 City.
You say 3-2 City?
Yep.
Go on, let's turn that on. 80th minute. Go on. Who's it? Mings, De Bruyne in. Oh no! Gundogan again! Gundogan. Oh, this is a Gundogan moment. Oh, wow. The king of comeback.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. We're in a completely different world. But that Odegaard goal, classy.
Odegaard, you know, I love it.
Classy. He just skipped past about 4 players and then placed it. Bottom right corner.
This is insane. What a game of football that we've watched. Odegaard's been sick this season. I don't care what people say. I think he's fantastic.
Gerrard, man. Look at Gerrard's face.
Good revelation.
Gerrard's so broken. What is that touch by Tyrone Mings? And he's meant to be one of England's main...
Wait.
Oh, what a ball by De Bruyne.
Are you guys telling me it's 3-2 to Man City?
Yeah, 3-2. Gundogan just scored again.
What?
Yeah,
you guys didn't hype that up as much as I thought you would.
No, you were talking about Gundogan. So I was being polite. I was letting you talk about Odegaard, sorry.
Odegaard.
Yeah, so I was let you talk about Odegaard. But yeah, 3-2 Man City. It's insane. It's so insane.
Oh, God.
This is ridiculous. Liverpool are just done out here. Surely they're done out here.
If they only get a draw,
I hate to say it, but I feel like for some reason, Arsenal and Spurs care a lot more about the top 4 for them to be 5-1 and 5-0 up. And we're talking about Man City and Liverpool being 2-2 and 1-1 or 3-2 and 1-1.
It's just another one for them. Damn, these fans are loving it in Manchester. This is why we can't go to Manchester tonight, because it'll just be buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
Yeah. Apparently, you guys have been invited by Pep if you wanted to come celebrate.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, just come in blue shirts.
Yeah, you have to wear the blue.
Like, if you wear blue, wear blue. Okay, cool. It's not going to happen. What? Aston Villa have nothing to fight for. I think they're done. I think they're done out here.
Yeah.
Liverpool
they tried their best.
My wife just said 8 minutes to go, and I'm like, 8 minutes to go, it doesn't matter. Nothing's happening. If anything happens, it'll be good. But Man City are 3 points clear. They've done
Liverpool fans in tears.
Well, all it takes is 2 more goals. 1 goal from Villa and 1 goal from Liverpool. It's a different game.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, Watkins, man. This is all down to Ollie Watkins missing all those chances at the early part of the second half as well.
I'm looking forward to match of the day now.
It's good. Liverpool
fans crying. I'm loving this. Like, they haven't won 2 trophies this season, and they're in the
Gundogan twice.
You should see the Everton fans are buzzing right now.
Everton fans will be storming the pitch like they did after finishing 16th.
They're buzzing at the moment.
Oh, this is good. Oh, good block, Connor Cody.
Do you know what's so crazy? They've been quiet this whole game, and all of a sudden, knowing that Man City are 3-2 up, they've just lost their heads.
Yeah. This is what Liverpool do. They'll just gas it up when they need to. They won't do it all game round, which they should have done in the game. Very quiet first half on them as well.
They're drawing 1-1. Liverpool are drawing 1-1.
Go on.
Oh, it's 2-1.
Trent. Oh, Matip. Oh, did it cross? Firmino. Did it cross? Salah. Salah's gone. Salah's scored. Oh, my God. Salah scored. Oh, Mohamed Salah. It's too late. It's too late. I think it's too late. The fans aren't even cheering that much. They're not cheering that much.
They're celebrating.
They're barely celebrating. They're just like, carry on, carry on.
No, the players don't know that it's 3-2. Now he does.
Yeah.
When he scored, he didn't know.
Yeah.
He ran off like he'd won the league.
He said, yeah, we've done it. Did it cross the line originally? Matip, Salah, that's it. That's crazy, that is. They've done their job. He went through his leg, Jimenez.
Let me see the scores. Someone give a quick score breakdown.
Going off to celebrate. Yes, I've won it. I've won it. He hasn't won it yet.
So all the scores at the moment, we got Arsenal 5, Everton 1, Brentford 1, Leeds 1, Brighton 2, West Ham 1, Burnley 1, Newcastle 2, Chelsea 1, Watford 1, Crystal Palace 1, United 0, Leicester 3, Southampton 1, Liverpool 2, Wolves 1, City 3, Villa 2, Norwich 0, Spurs 5.
So Norwich and Man United are the only 2 teams in the league who haven't scored today.
Yeah.
Why does that not surprise me?
Leeds are drawing. They're staying up.
Oh, Liverpool are celebrating. What's happened?
Why are you celebrating for?
I don't know why they're celebrating. What's happened? It's 3-2 to Man City. Danny Ings has come on for Man City. Changed the situation.
Me, Danny Ings for Villa.
Yeah, sorry, for Villa, yeah. Danny
I don't
Ings.
get why the Liverpool fans were celebrating.
Yeah, they just started celebrating loudly out of nowhere. Is it because De Bruyne is injured? He's not injured at all.
Yeah, right.
I think they're just trying to gas themselves up. Come on, let's do this.
Yeah, they're just celebrating, hoping that it will affect.
Yeah. Leeds are still 1-1 and Brentford have got a red card.
What? Brentford are down to 9 men?
No, Brentford are down to 10 men. And they're down, 5 minutes left. Go on. Jack Harrison.
Why did it say they're down to 9 men?
You're probably ahead of me, so they may have scored. They may have had another.
Who's down to 9 men?
There's actually
Brentford.
9 men.
That's what BBC Sports says.
Oh wow!
Let's check.
Brentford had a mare.
They had a really good season as well. What, 12?
They did have a good season. Yeah.
It says
they're
the Anfield crowd were misinformed. That's why they started celebrating.
A classic misinformed. Oh yeah, let's do this. We're going to win the league. No. Let's see what happens.
Oof. Leeds are staying up by a point.
By a point.
Because their goal difference is worse than Burnley's.
Oh yeah, Burnley's been letting in the goals this season.
It'd be good to see Burnley finally go down after all this time. They've been in the Premier League for 6 years now. They need to recover.
They need a break.
Burnley.
So what happens?
We need a break from
that as well.
I'm so happy to let them go because they're one of our bogey teams as well.
Especially away as well. They're always a tough team when they play at the Turf Moor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, so many randoms to go through as well. Was it? Who was the two that got promoted? Fulham and
Bournemouth.
So yeah, it's got. I'd like it to be Nottingham Forest.
Fulham will go straight back down.
Yeah,
Fulham are like Norwich. They're on this yo-yo, up and down wave.
No, slow down. Oh, I think that could be it. With Man City.
Yeah, I think we're coming to the end of the season. Oh man, this has been a good season.
It's been an enjoyable season as a neutral. As a Man United fan, not so much. So
no.
It's been painful.
I think every club has something to be proud of except Man United.
And Norwich.
No, but Norwich are used to this. They're a yo-yo team.
Yeah. This is their standard. Yeah. So Fernandinho got subbed, Bernardo Silva got subbed, and Mara's got subbed. So they left Jack Grealish on the whole game just in case he was a spy and he was going to do something.
You got to leave on Grealish.
No, he didn't even come on. He didn't even play.
Oh, he didn't play?
No. Spurs 5-0. They're finally in the Champions League.
That was I told you that day. They're not going to. Conte won't let them slip up.
I hope
he's done wonders for them.
Oh, Brighton winning 3-1.
Oh, Liverpool. What's happening with Liverpool? Firmino, Salah, Robertson. Robertson's made it 3-1. But it's over. Man City are just keeping ball now against Man City. They know they can do that. (3-1) Liverpool, but it doesn't really matter anymore because unless Aston Villa come back and they do something, it's over.
How many minutes are left in the Man City game?
Burnley are going down as it stands, unless Burnley get a last-minute equaliser or something against Newcastle. How are Burnley losing to Newcastle with nothing to play for? That's crazy.
Newcastle,
Burnley do or die, and they don't do anything. They just die.
I feel like Newcastle just chose to just turn up this last couple of games. They're making up for their poor start to the season.
They've been vibing. They've been really good at what they've been doing under Eddie Howe.
Yeah, Eddie Howe's a good manager.
They have the millions they have to spend. Of course, they would be.
Yeah, Eddie Howe is a good manager, though. I do actually think he's a good manager.
I do like.
If I was asked what English manager I'd want, I'd either take him or Dean Smith. I think they're far better than Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers has capitulated this season completely.
Yep.
Knocked out of the Europa League to get into the Conference League. Yep. Didn't really put a challenge in for the FA Cup, which he won last season as well. Didn't put another top 4 challenge in like he did last season, finishing like mid-table, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's been a poor season from Brendan Rodgers' standard and for Leicester City as well.
Yeah.
Had all these injuries at the beginning of the season, which is fair enough. But that's kind of...
Sorry, we just saw Pepe in space and he did there. Ridiculous.
Will that be on the highlights reel?
Yes, that definitely deserves to be on the highlights reel. It should have gone in, to be fair. That would have been classic Pepe if that had gone in.
Cutting inside. Go on, Leeds, do something. Brentford, you know.
What's going on there?
Calvin Phillips. Rafinha. Oh, good save. Decent keeper, this Brentford keeper. Raya. I just want to see Man United and how bad they've done this season.
Yeah,
I don't know how bad they can actually be next season with Ten Hag. We've said it before. We think they're going to do really well under him, but this has been crazy. Go on, Aston Villa. Do something.
I think that's all the games finished, actually.
Yeah.
I've just got my I think I've just got my Man City Crown Champions notification.
Yep. I'm in the last.
Ten Hag was watching, and Ten Hag's in the crowd.
I saw that. It's quite good. Man City fans all celebrating. It's just happened. Pep's like, Donald, what are you doing?
Oh wait, no, there's 2 minutes left in the City game.
I don't know why Ashley Young was on the bench. Get him on. He needs to beat Man City.
He wasn't on the bench. He brought him on.
No, he brought him on, but he was on the bench. I'm like, he could have played. Ollie Watkins, man. If anyone here is watching it from the Liverpool perspective, Ollie Watkins had 2 really good chances against Man City this game, and he messed up both of them. And one of them, he was onside, which was an offside. But if he scored, it would have been checked and it would have been given a goal.
Man City are currently just time wasting.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's how you win the league, though.
Yeah, he needs to be a bit smart like that as well.
Yeah.
I've turned it onto the Liverpool game. I want to see people crying.
We're literally talking about 1 minute.
1 minute of the season to go.
Yeah, you don't want to do anything stupid that gives up the league.
Score a couple own goals like you're playing against your younger brother at FIFA, just so you can be happy at the end of it.
Literally, if Villa were to score a goal now, do you know how heartbreak? That would be the biggest bottle job of the season.
Oh, Leeds have scored.
City have won.
Leeds have scored. Burnley are down. Jesse Marsh has done it.
The pitch invasion at the Etihad.
Yeah, the players, Pep's basically on the pitch as they're playing.
Why not?
Wave it off.
Quadruples over.
No quadruple.
United game's over. You guys lost 1-0.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're still in Europa League.
Europa League. Thank you, Brighton. Our highlight of the season is getting defeated by Brighton 4-0. Then they saved our season.
They managed to avoid the Conference League.
No Conference League for Man United.
Europa League.
Thanks
to Brighton.
Eric Ten Hag. Oh my days. Look at this pitch invasion. Everyone's going after Gundogan. Wow, this is crazy. I wonder if a couple of my friends are at the game.
Yes, the 3 security guards take him off.
That is mad. 5 seasons, Pep Guardiola has won the league 4 times.
Now this
more in the last 5 years.
Huh? De Bruyne. Surrounding Kevin De Bruyne.
They're doing good. De Bruyne, they're doing Gundogan. They're not even letting them just go to the changing room. This is what I don't like about pitch invasions. They can go anywhere in the stadium if you invade the pitch. Crazy.
Yeah, but the police have surrounded the tunnel. Leeds have stayed up.
But imagine being a player in that big melee there as well, and you're just kind of there like, help! I'm actually a player.
Leeds
the
just
players
managed to stay up.
Zinchenko and Foden, who are on the other side of the pitch. Imagine.
Crazy.
Absolutely
Burnley have gone
crazy.
down.
That's
Good.
so crazy. 1 point twice. 1 point.
Leeds just scrapped it.
1 point twice. Oh, that is heartbreaking for Liverpool.
Yeah, for Liverpool, they had a fantastic season. They have had a fantastic season.
They have had a
Hopefully,
fantastic season.
hopefully this breaks them to losing the Champions League against Real Madrid, but I don't think it's going to be the case.
No, it will. We'll talk about this Real Madrid is something else.
This Benzema-led Real Madrid as well.
Vinicius and Benzema, it takes a split second. The way they took apart Man City, they could take apart Liverpool.
And Chelsea as well.
And Chelsea. We forget that this is the same Real Madrid team that was losing to CSK Moscow and those clubs in the beginning. They had like a 3 game where we all thought they were going to go Europa League. Now they're in the final. They just know how to win. They have an air about them.
Jurgen Klopp going to everyone. That's nice of him going to the Wolves players, but he knows the season's ogre. It's ogre, mate. It's ogre. Well, his playing next week Saturday as well, which would be good. But this is crazy.
They're going to end up with just the FA Cup and the League Cup.
I'd like it to be like that. It'd be like that time when Rangers were in all 4 competitions in their league and they were in the Europa League final, they lost. They're in the Scottish Premier League and they lost, and they won the League Cup and the FA Cup in Scotland as well. So I'm just there like they only won the cups in their league. I'm so glad Liverpool didn't win that league. I'm so glad. So relieved. Not exactly happy that Man City have won, but it was kind of expected. We can never write Man City off now with what Pep Guardiola has done and how he keeps rebuilding teams after teams after teams. It's incredible to see. Really is.
Yeah. Sorry, 6 seasons, 4 Premier Leagues. He's not. He didn't win in the first season.
Everton fans are the happiest.
Yeah, they are. They've survived relegation and their ops haven't.
Liverpool lost the league and they stayed up.
The ops are gone.
Yeah.
That's what Liverpool are. Oh, man. You can barely see any of the players because of this pitch invasion as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Players have gone.
Yeah, some of them are still on the pitch.
Yeah, I saw Laporte trying to get back in with the fans. Not Laporte. What's his name? I forgot his name.
John Stones, Rodri.
John Stones.
Yeah.
Stones. He was trying to get back in with the fans, but they had to stop him. Stones is still on the pitch. Stones is still on the pitch on the other side of the police.
I still can't find any of the Villa players. Did they run off straight away? That must have been
probably.
They're tearing the net down now.
Especially what's his name? Gerrard must have been off quick.
Gerrard was like, I don't want to be covered in blue. This is not what I want to happen. It's like they've won the league for the first time, the way that they've celebrated it as well.
They're trying to pull the goal down. Look at them.
I mean,
these are mad.
We're talking literally 93 and 92 points. That's a ridiculous amount of points.
There's a kid on top.
Goals and goal difference as well after the whole season. 6.
Yeah, but that just shows how crap the rest of the league is compared to them two.
And next season they've got Erling Haaland, which makes it even more crazy.
And the rest of the teams in the league just crap.
Generally speaking, the Premier League is actually not a crap league, and it's
not. But
Klopp.
The standard compared to those two, because for them to get that many points, and the third place team to get 15 points less,
Chelsea have 73 points or something.
Means the league's not good enough. Well, the teams in the league aren't good enough.
Yeah,
because if it was, it'd be like how it was, 5-10 years ago.
But we're watching the greatest managers of the modern age.
You'd win the league with 75 points and only by 3 points, 4 points. That's when you know it's competitive.
It's possible. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy how Klopp takes this team further every single season as well. It's ridiculous when you put it that way. And then when you're looking at it's ridiculous because when you're looking at it and you're looking at how Pep Guardiola continues to build this team and continuing to look at how amazing he plays football this season without a striker as well. Jesus only came into the team and in form around March time as well.
They've destroyed the goalposts.
Yeah, they're just breaking everything. Why not?
Please leave the pitch immediately.
They do not want to leave. Those Man City fans are staying there.
We don't want to go. Right, it's time to watch Italian football now.
Oh, no. That will be fun. That'll be so much.
Oh yeah, guys. Serie A still needs to be decided.
Yeah, Milan, Inter.
Milan.
This wouldn't it be epic if it was literally the Milan derby today to finalize?
Yeah, whoever wins takes the title.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been the best. It would have been the best.
It would have been epic for them to have played their final game against each other.
Mm. Who are you backing? Yeah. Inter or AC? Who are you backing?
You know what? I have to go for Mr. Olivier Giroud. I love the guy. I'll go for AC Milan.
What is it? Half time?
Is it half time in the game? Because BT Sport weren't doing any Premier League games because of the Serie A games as well. Like all the other games went on TV besides 3 of them. And then,
oh crap! Milan are winning 3-0.
Milan aren't messing about.
And Inter drawing 0-0. So Milan are winning the league, mate.
Come on, Milan. I need Giroud to win another league to show that it was Arsenal, not him.
They're winning the league by 4 points.
But,
I'm quite hyped about Fikayo Tomori. The fact that he's gone to this young team.
That's another good shout.
Another really good player. Not just because I met him a couple of years ago, but because of how well he's actually played this season for AC Milan. He really should be in this England squad for the World Cup in 2022 in Qatar. I don't get what Gareth Southgate does when he doesn't watch these foreign players properly. They are really good players, like the Abraham, Sancho.
I've heard a good argument about Gareth Southgate and why he seems to always pick the same players. And genuinely speaking, when we look at England, the Harry Maguire that plays for England and the one that plays for United is not the same Harry Maguire. England's Harry Maguire is a lot better and a lot more what I expected at United than what we see at United. And so I think where he has reliability and a lot of players actually seem to play for him, it doesn't make sense for him to bring in someone like Fikayo Tomori and risk messing that up.
Well, the way I see it, it's like the team's always got to evolve because you got to find a proper balance from youth and experience as well. So I've always been, if you were to bring in 2 new players a year into England fold to first,
destroyed the goalpost.
Go for it, I would say. Like Fikayo Tomori and Jared Bowen, like people are like, oh yeah, Jared Bowen isn't the one. Gareth Southgate, but why not take him? He's done everything possibly he could do physically this season to get into that England squad, but because of the favourites that Southgate has had and the ones that he trusts, which we've seen trust, it's not all. They're literally destroying the goalpost massively. It's got because you're always going to have new players coming in, and we've been in that situation as England fans where you're kind of there like, oh, we're relying on the same 12, 13, 14 players every year as in the starting lineup. We've got a most amazing abundance of riches in the Premier League to watch every week, which is great. I think we're doing quite well in terms of developing young players more than ever. So
I agree with that.
Hopefully, I mean, Southgate knows more than we do, but we can only offer our opinion. And I'm going to say that Jared Bowen really on form is one of those England squad players for me.
I agree with you. I think that players like Ross Barkley don't go, but Jared Bowen goes.
Yeah. Why is Ross Barkley still being considered? Makes no sense. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Even Maddison shouldn't be going this. Actually, Maddison's had a really good end to the season.
He's been less player of the season. He got voted their player of the season.
Yeah, true.
Go on the post. Stop breaking the post for sake.
There's a few players that I think should go for England that are not going to be considered. Even Tammy Abraham, he deserves a look in this season because what he's done over at Roma. Yeah, I think he scored something like 20 goals this season at Roma.
24. 24 isn't Adam. 24 goals.
Someone share the golden boot.
Yeah. There's a golden boot in Italy. It's just him. I don't know. Was it Vlahovic as well?
No, Son in the Premier League. Son and Salah.
No, I was talking about Serie A, about Abraham. So. Yeah, but if they've shared it, which is good. Need to see this.
Golden glove is for Alisson.
Alisson's been sick.
Makes sense, yeah.
Liverpool v Real Madrid next weekend.
That's going to be a good game.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Giroud scored twice for Milan.
Giroud scored twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
done, Giroud.
One was a nutmeg. He nutmegged the keeper. Giroud is someone who I thought has done really well to maintain himself in his career. I thought, where like he's not got injured as much. He's always had like a really good fitness level as well when he's played. Yeah. I thought he's done pretty good, personally.
Like he's done phenomenal. Like he's a player that I think when in the future when people do Streets Will Not Forget, he'll be somebody that is definitely mentioned.
Yeah,
I think people underrate what he's actually done in his career. He's won a Champions League, Europa League,
World Cup,
and Premier League, World Cup. Obviously now probably going to win Serie A. Like he's done FA Cup season as well with Arsenal. He's had a pretty good career.
He's done everything that his managers have asked him to do because of the player that he is. Like, it works really well, and it did start with him when he moved to Arsenal as well. That's when we really saw him come into his own. When they're playing around him, you had a second striker, sometimes in Podolski, sometimes in Walcott playing with him as well. I thought it was really good the way he played.
Yeah.
I thought he's been a fantastic player, a really good servant for France as well, which is what we.
Yeah, I think his time in Chelsea is honestly what I think really turned him up. Because I think where at Arsenal, what he was very fortunate about is that he was loved by management. So therefore, he could go 10 games without scoring, and that was fine. Whereas when he got to Chelsea, it was like, you need to be at the top of your game or else you're not playing. That competition, I think, elevated him a level. So I think Arsenal did do something, but I think Chelsea was where we started to see all those titles, the World Cups, the World Cups, the leagues, the bigger titles he was winning.
And in that World Cup in 2018, it felt like he barely left third gear, because he had Griezmann running around him, Mbappe running around him. He could just do his job properly because he had the right amount of players around him to do the extra job, to take the legwork off him as well. Pogba did really well. Kante, of course, Matuidi. Fantastic to see.
Since you mentioned Pogba there, where do you think he's going next season?
Oh, go on, Adel. This is your territory. You were talking about it to me yesterday about Paul Pogba.
He's going to Juventus.
You think he's going to Juventus?
I think it's already done.
Yeah, I think Juventus makes sense for him. He had a good career there. He's 29 now. This is probably going to be his final big contract.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's taking a massive pay cut to go there. And they're not even, they're fourth best in Italy.
Yeah. They need a big rebuild over there.
Yeah. So
I don't know why.
He's going there, but they're nowhere near to win any trophies.
Yeah. I think, looking at what Allegri's doing, I'm sure if Perla was still playing, he'd sign him back as well. He's trying to rebuild that squad again.
Yeah, but
I feel like he'll re-sign all those players again.
He hasn't got the players of the quality again.
Yeah.
But the thing with Juventus is they always have the interest in their team as well. People always want to go and play for Juventus in Italy. That's what they do. It's one of those things that I'm kind of not worried about Juventus, because they're not going to go on a downhill spiral at AC Milan, because they have the money still. They have the money to an Allegri.
Yeah.
They're just like with Man United. They need to get a couple of people out who are deadwood. Aaron Ramsey, probably get rid of him.
They got rid of him. He's a Rangers now.
Yeah, because he's on loan there. He's not like a permanent signing.
So was it not permanent?
No. It was a loan signing from January.
I think Juventus will be off the top for a few seasons. Because they're losing.
Needed that, to be fair, because it was getting boring, wasn't it? It's like Formula One with Hamilton.
Yeah, they're losing. Chiellini's gone, Dybala's going.
Vlahovic has come in, which has been great. I think
they've not really got Vlahovic and Morata as their strikers. Which is
been pushed out wide since Vlahovic has been there as well.
Yeah, so it's like they haven't got the quality there anymore to come straight back.
From what I'm hearing, Vlahovic is also struggling to score lately. He's not in the same form he was in at Fiorentina.
Nah, basically, he had a really good start back in like January, February when he moved over there, Sean, and then just dried up basically because the whole team's dried up, which hasn't been the best. But, I don't know. You watched the PT game or the Inter game?
It's half time.
I'm watching the Milan game.
Is it on?
Yeah. They both have to start and finish at the same time. So AC Milan have just kicked off again. So that's good. 47 minutes. But no, I think you're right, because Inter Milan, AC Milan, they've had their time outside of the top, and they've been in the Champions League this season. They've had their quarterfinals. They've gone to the group stages. It's good to see them back. But we want to see.
What channel is it on?
BT Sport.
Which BT Sport?
I'm on BT Sport 1 or 2. Giroud again. Oh, nearly had
Yeah,
ESPN HD. That's what it's on. And then Inter Milan is on extra.
ESPN.
Yeah.
Because they've got some other.
Nicolo Barella. Oh, good save. Good save.
I like him a lot.
Barella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a joy to watch.
I think he's a proper good baller.
Fun player to watch. Really is talented on the ball.
Sassuolo aren't going to score 3 goals.
Scamacca's the guy. I think Arsenal should go for Scamacca, you know, Sean. Do you know about Scamacca?
No, I don't actually.
Basically, is like one of the young, hottest prospects of like Italian football, like as a striker.
Oh,
so, like, you know how this season everyone's been going on about Darwin Núñez.
Yeah.
This is the season basically before he blows
Perisic
up.
just scored.
It's basically just...
The one I keep hearing we're going to go for is Osimhen.
Imagine if you got Osimhen. That'd be sick.
Yeah, apparently we're meant to be in the lookout for Osimhen, which I don't know because I think the Gabriel Jesus sounds more fit.
Yeah, Barella's running through, sets it through to Perisic. Yeah, that's it. 1-0.
Oh, that's crazy. That's actually frustrated me. I just realized that Milan's one of sporting directors is Gazidez.
Didn't you know that? Ivan Gazidez.
I completely forgot.
Oh, no, you forgot. That's fine. But no, literally, it's just there, like, not really tormenting Milan because they're doing well, but messed up when he was at Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did. But then this just shows that I think this also shows the Arsenal fans how much the Conkeys were not in control of anything. They didn't know because there's no way that Gazidez goes to another club and he performs. Emery goes to another club, he performs. Aubameyang goes to another club. Giroud. There's so many people that have gone to other clubs and they performed.
It's like Man United as well.
Yeah, it's an Arsenal.
It's what happens when clubs are owned by corrupt American owners and they just do things for the sake of doing things.
And if you're a Chelsea fan out there, welcome to the club.
Yeah. This is what it's like having American owners, Chelsea fans. You'll get used to having mismatched players in different positions because you think, it's good for marketing reasons to buy Fred because our nicknamed mascot is Fred the Red. So we can sell more shirts.
None of this, because the manager's out not performing well, we're going to sack him and get in a better manager. That's all gone now. That's all gone. Your manager's not performing, he'll drop a new kit on Thursday just to make you guys feel a bit better about yourselves.
It will happen. It'll be like that with Man United. It's like when you're having a bad day, what do you do on social media? Back in 2015, Manchester United played Crystal Palace and we won. We won this last fixture back in 2016. No one cares about 2015. Leave us alone. We lost now.
No, we always have ours is kit drops. Whenever we lose a game, Arsenal decide to drop some sort of kit, some sort of special edition kit, something for us to just be like, oh, look, let me go spend some money at the Arsenal shop.
It's like you bring out Ian Wright as like your male model as well. Yeah. Just like modeling it. It's let's do it. Let's go. And you just like,
I'm dropping out of this.
That's okay. Go for it.
Okay, guys.
Good to see you.
You as well. Speak to you later.
Take
care,
care,
man.
Yeah.
Oh, this has been good.
Yeah, no, it's been good. So before I also head out, your season review, what do you think of the season so far? For United and just the season in general?
It's been one of the better Premier League seasons, I have to say. The comeback from Liverpool from winter onwards was great. Oh, overkick by a Sassuolo player. Who was it? No, it's been great season. It's been great watching a lot of these neutral games as well. Like, honestly, some of these games that you'll be watching Brighton play has been a revelation. West Ham especially done really well this season. Personally, I thought they deserve Europa League. I kind of wanted them to get it so Man United fans can be like, oh yeah, we're not as big as we once were because we actually aren't as big. Like I've been saying, our season was finished in January. But besides Man United, it's been a great Premier League season to watch. Some of the players that we're blessed to watch in this league as well. Man City have been great. Liverpool have been great. Arsenal really well until a certain point as well. Odegaard, I've been very impressed with this season. First full season at Arsenal when he wasn't on loan, so that was good. Bukayo Saka, I can't speak highly enough about, which was good.
Inter 1-0 up.
Yeah, Perisic scored. Good goal that. Barella just dragging the ball and passing it, which is good.
Yeah.
But no, those are my kind of first thoughts. There's only positives really because I've really enjoyed watching. Yeah, I've just really enjoyed watching the Premier League. And I don't talk about it all the time on the podcast because like sometimes it just gets a bit boring when Man United are losing. And I'm just like, oh yeah, we're going to lose again. But no, I've really enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on it? Who's been your standout teams that you've been enjoying to watch besides Arsenal? If you can say
Brighton and West Ham.
Mm.
By a mile because they have caused problems for every club that they face.
Yeah. And they play the right way as well for a mid-table team for top team. That's why they're becoming higher in the league, which has been great. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, they proper come and play football. They're not there to park the bus and wait for the opportunity. They come to play football. And so I just have enjoyed watching those two play. I've also enjoyed how every single team can beat every single team. We saw Watford beating United. We've seen things like even
Spurs beating Man City.
Spurs beating Man City, then going to draw against Liverpool and really opening up that what you call it,
title race.
That title race, and it's just been such an incredible season. Like as a neutral in general, just somebody that watched the league, it's been interesting. It's been a very interesting league, and for Arsenal. I said this all the time. I'm only upset about it because it's Spurs. You take Spurs out of that equation, and I'm actually happy with our season. I think we're where we're supposed to be. I think we've overachieved, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
I think Europa League is definitely where I think we should be, but I think that we should be maybe possibly 6th or 7th. But for us to be 5th, I think we're only 3 points away from Chelsea. It's a very impressive season. So I'm overall happy with the season as a neutral, happy with my club. Like I said, the only disappointment is the fact that we've lost out to top 4 to Spurs. I think if this was United, I don't think Arsenal fans would care. I don't think I'd have cared. Because I'd have been like, you know what, United have so many great players. They finished 2nd last season or the season before. There would have been many reasons as to why I wouldn't have been upset. Whereas I think it's only because it's Spurs and that rivalry where it's kind of like, we should have got top 4.
Inter Milan scored 2. So Correa's made it 2-0.
Oh, wow.
I get what you mean. It's like when you lose to your rivals in a certain position, you got that bitter feeling in you as well. And it makes it feel worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
No, Arsenal have done well. Like you've started your rebuild as well properly under Arteta. He's got rid of a lot of players he never wanted in the first place. Got rid of a lot of inconveniences that he's had as well. So it's just good to see how you're kind of going on the right tracks going forward. You're going to be in European football next season, so that'll be good. We'll meet you there in the Europa League, and I'll make sure I'm free on my Thursday nights to watch Europa League football, which will be not as fun as it normally is. Because when I got to watch Europa League football this season, I've been really enjoying that. But we've got to see how it goes for Eric Ten Hag as well. But you mentioned on the podcast on this week, you said that you wanted to see Gabriel Jesus come in. If you had to get rid of one player this season for Arsenal, who would it be and why?
Get rid of?
Yeah. It's like a Bellerin, a Guendouzi, Torreira.
Guendouzi, I know we've got rid of. I think Bellerin, from what I'm hearing, Real Betis are paying the fee. They're happy to keep him. Torreira, I believe he's gone to Fiorentina. I think that's also confirmed. I'm going to choose somebody that's in the actual squad. And this is not because he's performed badly. And he's actually one of my favourite players. If you ask him, I've always said I loved him because he didn't cost us much. And I think he's done a really good job for his fee. And that's what I'm holding.
Yeah. Improve your centre backs.
Yeah, I think for £2 million, we never went wrong with him. What more were we expecting for £2 million? He came from Bolton to come into Arsenal. That's a very big jump. And he's performed throughout his career at Arsenal. And this season he's been phenomenal, especially as somebody that's come on and had to just solidify our back line, helped us see through so many games. But the reason why I would get rid of him is progress. I saw it with David Luiz. 3-0.
Yeah.
I saw it with David Luiz as well. And I kind of also see it with Granit Xhaka, but I'd keep Granit Xhaka for one more season. But it's one of those things where a player like David Luiz is very positive for the club, very positive for the young players, and even Aubameyang, very positive. But the club needs to progress. And sometimes you have to get rid of certain attitudes and certain familiarities. I think a lot of these players are quite familiar with where we are at the moment.
Yeah, it's considered standard for them.
Yeah. So I think we need players that maybe have a higher desire, want more.
Raise the standards at the space.
Raise the standards, yeah, exactly. Raise the standards, and I think we really need that. We really need to raise the standards.
No,
anyways,
mate.
I'm a header.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'll see you soon, Sean. Thanks for coming on. It's been great to chat with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
No,
it's been a good end to the season.
Give the love to the family. Take care, everyone. See you later.
See you later. See y'all later.
Bye. Perfect. No, that was cool. Right, I'll see you later, Sean. I'll
thank you so much.
Later. No, thank you. Yeah, it's only a month to go when you think about it till we next actually see each other as well, which will be good fun as well.
Yeah, it'll be good to finally meet you in real life.
Definitely, I can't wait for it. Like I said, if there's any more podcasts we can do, I'll get you involved. It'll be good fun.
Cool. Let me know.
We'll do. But no.